Hello students, welcome to the online series of SDSM College Palghar. I am Vilas sir and today we are going to discuss about the very essential topics regarding a chapter rock and soil. Today we are going to discuss about the topic soil fertility, soil productivity, differences between soil fertility and productivity, and last part we'll discuss about the exercise of the same chapter. Let's see the soil fertility. It is considered as the capacity of a soil to provide essential nutrients in adequate amount and in a proper proportion for the growth of plants when other factors such as light, water, temperature and the physical condition of a soil are favorable. Soil fertility is an effect of soil plant relationship and plant growth with reference to nutrients available in soil. In short, we can say that it is inherent capacity of a soil to supply nutrients for plant growth in adequate amount and it is suitable proportion. So soil test, it is used to indicate the soil fertility. Let's see the soil productivity. Soil productivity is basically an economic concept and signifies the capability of a soil to produce yield under specified system of a management input and environmental conditions. This is not essentially a property alone but a function of several factors. It is measured in terms of output, that is a production including the management. It is the capacity of a soil to produce per unit area under a given set of management practices. It is more simply and it is responsible to the management in terms of yield per area. All the productive soil are fertile, but every fertile soil need not to be a productive. It may be due to some problems like water lodging, salinity increasement, alkalinity increasement, adverse climatic conditions and various other environmental factors. Soil test does not indicate soil productivity as whole. So soil test is very essential, but sometimes it need not require. It is very much fertile for growth of farming or growth of plant. Let's see the differences between the soil fertility and productivity. Soil fertility, it is considered as an index of available nutrient in the soil, whereas soil productivity, it is a term used to indicate the yield of crop per hectare of land. Secondly, soil fertility, it is a property of a soil to supply nutrient required by plant for their growth. That is one of the factor of a crop production. Whereas soil productivity, it is an interrelationship of all the factors. It includes soil fertility and the managerial techniques which can determine the magnitude of yield. Third, it can be determined by the analyzing the soil in a laboratory for the content of nutrients in the fertility. But in productivity, it can be assessed by conducting an experiment on field itself under a given set of a management area. In soil fertility, fourth can be a potential or inheritance status of a soil to produce a crop which may or may not reflect in production of a crop. Then in productivity area, the resultant of various factors influencing the production including the management skills. Lastly, in fertility, all the fertile soil may not be a productive always, but in productivity all productive soil are generally fertile. So this chart is very much essential as point of fertility and productivity of soil. Let's see How to improve the productivity of soil? The fertility is a inherent property, but productivity can be improved in various ways, particularly with the sequestration of organic carbon components. The maintenance of it should be considered in both temporary and long term basis as a permanent. The temporary measurement can be include a suitable cultural practice such as the addition of organic manures or fertilizers, green manures with the help of some composting, biofertilizers, and some chemical fertilizers. So that can be improve the productivity of soil for, whereas the long term or permanent solution, it can be a correlation of or correction between a problem such as the reclamation, addition of amendments, adaptation of a suitable soil conservation practices, and it in cultural techniques. That means the modern techniques should be utilized in farming areas so that the farmers can improve the productivity of soil as well as the production of a crop as well, and it will be helpful to improve the fertility, and that can be a productive for future purpose. Let's see the fertility of soil is affected. How the fertility can be affected? First, the tillage. If the soil is not worked at the optimum moisture level, it may disturb and the soil structure, and it can be ill drainage, and it will affect the soil fertility. That means the tillage is most important fact while the farming area are working. So farmers should be kept in mind the tillage, it is necessary for a moisture purpose, proper aeration, proper nutrient supply of soil. Secondly, the fertilizers. Yes, fertilizers is the most important for improving and balancing the nutrient factors inside soil. So the imbalance used of the fertilizers may hamper a soil fertility. That means the chemicals which used should not be overdoses, so it can break or it can be disturb the soil nutrient, so it can increase the salinity or solidity, or it can be affect whole, which can be a fatal for the future farming purposes. And lastly, the erosion can be a runoff from the gullings of a fertile soil, and it can be lost the fertility of soil. So soil erosion, it is the most affecting. So the erosion should be stopped, and the water stagnation or the weed infestation, it is affecting to the erosion property. So the erosion should not be happen in a fertile area. Let's see the first. Hard mass of a mineral matter comprising of a two or more minerals is called as a rock. It is the definition of a rock. Second, fill in the blank. Naturally occurring inorganic substance having a definite chemical composition and physical property is known as mineral. Acid igneous rock contains dash percentage silica. It is above 65%. Fourth, Earth crust contains dash percentage of feldspar. It is 58.7%. Basalt is an example of dash type of rock. It is igneous rock. So here we have completed the exercise part. I hope you have understood the part of or the concept of rock and soil chapter. We are coming with the new chapter in a next lecture. So till then, please revise the lectures so you can understand the basics of chapters one by one. So thank you.